Yo, Jill, I studied for 40 hours this week, man.
40 hours?
40 hours.
That's a full-time job. Wait, how many of the hours were you productive for, though?
Probably one.
Hey guys, we're the Looney Goons. I'm Jill.
And I'm Andrew.
And it's that time of year again. You gotta break up with Netflix.
You gotta pull out the books because school season's upon us, and today we're looking at 6 tips on how to get into productive school mode. Let's go. Tip number 6, productive environment.
Phyllis, Bracken Auto.
Ask for Donald.
I cannot get a scratch of homework done at home. Yeah, I sound basic, but it's straight into Starbucks. They got a mobile app with free refills incorporated. All you gotta do is pay with your phone, and I'm sitting there going dark roast 6 times in a session.
Caffeine addicted, some might say.
Can we get serious now?
Another thing that really helps me out, it's an app that allows me to set a timer and block off all social media websites, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. If I uninstall, if I restart my computer, I cannot access these websites.
So what's it called?
I don't remember the name, but the link's below.
Now let's say you can't make it to either of these productive environments. Just create your own. Slap on some noise cancelling headphones.
And maybe a nice study playlist so that you can't hear anything that's going on aside from the epicness in your brain.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Number 5, to-do list. Keep it simple.
No idea is simple.
It'll keep you motivated. It's as easy as 3 things a day. Don't overcomplicate it. That's it.
And take these 3 things that are tangible, that you can actually accomplish, and put them inside a planner. Write them down.
Put some ideas up on the board, right?
That's what I'm talking
Okay,
about.
here we go, boys.
No idea's a bad idea. Let's go.
No idea's a bad idea.
This is a moleskin planner. I have my week planned out.
Kill him!
And then on the other, I have an open notes page, so I can kind of do some planning. I can do my to-do list on this side. And that kind of ties into point number 4, reasonable goals.
Picture this. You have a massive assignment. If you break that down into reasonable goals, this will improve daily pride and satisfaction in your work, and it won't overwhelm you when you're looking at the bigger picture of the assignment. This reduces procrastination because it doesn't seem as big of a workload. And then we're not saying to ourselves that tomorrow is that magical day that we'll get everything done.
I just want to get down into the dirty.
Tip number 3, brain breaks.
One thing that I love, the Rubik's Cube.
Works around a swivel.
I don't believe you can do this.
Yeah, I can.
And honestly, I've only solved this thing once. It took me 2 days and I saw a lot of tutorials, probably spent way too much time on it, but this thing gets your mind going. And if you need a nice break, engaging the mind, not just dummying yourself with Netflix, this.
How much time should you be spending breaking? So scientists suggest that 50 minutes of studying followed by a 15-minute study break cycle is the best way to increase learning, focus, and reduce the amount of stress on your life.
Tip number 2, be aware of disguised procrastination. I don't know if you've ever been here before, but have you had something you need to accomplish and you will be productive in every other area of your life except for that one thing that you have to do? If I have an essay, I will clean my room, I will do the dishes, I will clean the bathroom, I will do all these things, but I will not touch the assignment because I think I'm being productive in other areas. But let me tell you this, it's disguised procrastination.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So, how do you beat disguised procrastination? Well, first off, you have to be able to recognize when you're procrastinating. Second tip is to set a timer for 5 minutes, and during that 5 minutes, all you gotta do is work on your assignment. Now, for us procrastinators, we know that once we start, we're okay. But starting is the hard part. If you just agree to 5 minutes of homework, you might just all of a sudden find that 2 hours has passed and that you've been in the absolute productivity zone.
You might be watching this video right now because you are procrastinating. Turn it off, be productive, please.
We'll start on this crapola tomorrow.
The Looney Goons have your best interest, always.
In mind. Number 1, have a ritual. So what this means is you need to have a stimulant that's associated with productivity.
Whether it be coffee or some tea, and you sit down in that desk and then you put that one song on, maybe a scented candle for you ladies out there. I do have one too. But then
what this does is if you have that scented candle or that cup of coffee right before you start doing homework every single time, then when you have that coffee, your brain's gonna kickstart and it's gonna start thinking, I gotta be productive. You be productive.
Now what's interesting is there's a book called 2 Awesome Hours, and in the book, the author talks about how each of us should actually capitalize on the 2 hours per day where we are the most productive. The way that I think we figure this out is by asking ourselves, okay, am I a morning person or am I a night person?
So now you're productive at home. How are you gonna translate your productivity to results on your exams? Well, a really interesting fact I learned in my psychology class is that if you create an association between your studies and your exam, your success rate is going to increase.
Inconceivable!
This could mean chewing cinnamon gum while you're studying and chewing cinnamon gum during the exam.
What's this? Gum. That is gum.
Pretty cool fact. You should try it out. So that's 6 tips on how to get into that productive school mode.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you found any of this helpful, please leave a comment below. We'd love to chat with you, hear what you had to say.
If you want to get a Rubik's Cube, if you want to get some noise canceling headphones, we got the links below. Click those links, click them. This is your year.
It is possible. This year, you can do it.
Get it done.
And I want to know how you got it done, so leave a comment below.
Subscribe.
Please do.
For real.